In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, a good one in store here between the Denver Broncos and the Houston Texans.
To kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And away we go from NRG Stadium. Dameon Pierce now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That's a catch for Nico Collins. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To the air, Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And he's brought down at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Into the hands of Dell. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Throwing on first down, Nix has him on the quick hitter. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
First down, Broncos.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's an early advantage for the Texans. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Nix off the play action. Headed out right. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Point after tries, good by Lutz. And the Broncos start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Pierce now on the return. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Completes it downfield to Kurtz. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Second down at the Broncos' 37-yard line.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. He swans in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up.
Franklin Myers on the tackle. A gain of a yard.
Stroud now on 3rd.
3rd and 4.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Stroud's gonna throw for it. Finds him over the middle. And he won't escape. They converge on him, drive him backwards after that catch. It's gonna be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, then I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Next, quick out wide, complete. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
And the Broncos' first down.
Here's Nix to throw. And trying to set the screen, Dobbins. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First down, and they go right back to him. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Now Nick's on third down. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got it! Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Pierce now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
All right. Hey, King. Okay. Let's go. 19 Texans.
Looking to throw. He's going deep this time. Passes into the arms of Pat Surtain, intercepted. And the Broncos launches the return, goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Marvin Mims now to return it. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Marvin Mims on the return. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Throwing here, Nix. Dumped off to his running back. Has some daylight through the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, it's Nix. Buys time, rolling right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Hits him on the in route. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Catch is made in close. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Dobbins will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on first down. More to come. You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Pierce now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10. The half's going to begin with a mix and run. It looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
It's a design boot. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for an H-Town. First and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the deep...
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with it, but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, show, they tell you I'm local. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started, and we're underway here in South Philly. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be hit and drop behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Barkley's got the first down and more. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It is a big play for the Eagles. 38 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Brings up second down.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And 3rd down coming up. To throw is Hurts. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
15 yards.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
In motion, that's the tight end, Granson. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of couple. They face 2nd down and 7.
At the 18-yard line.
Now Hurts. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Sean Tucker now going to bring it out of his own end zone. He'll get across the 20, knock him down at the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
the bootleg. It's Mayfield. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. They go play action with Mayfield. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
It's 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught, left side, it's complete. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. On play action, Mayfield forced out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
Here's Mayfield. Good blocking, and he's in. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Buccaneers. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Third and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And this ball incomplete on third down. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Buccaneers are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Baker Mayfield sacked. A 15-yard loss. It's second down.
On second down, Baker. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up third and real long.
In trouble, and down he goes. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Formation for Tampa Bay.
To return is Williams. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
At the Buccaneers' 49-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. Now Hurts gonna run this one himself, trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have...
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Second down throw from Mayfield. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. They'll throw now, third and forever. Going up top for Evans. Well, a pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down. They'll go with the sneak, and he's going to have a Bucs first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. That is left side and caught by Evans. And he is out of bounds. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
These two in rhythm, 12 more yards and a first down.
Chase McLaughlin for the Buccaneers field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the second half?
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run it. It's Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's 2nd and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one caught left side by Evans. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's Irving. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Mayfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Eagles. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick 6 changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the left side, to Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Pushed out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
On 4th down, Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
That's Goddard in motion. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 46, here's 2nd and a couple. They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to line scrimmage. And That's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Now a 3rd and 2. You have a tight end motioning left here. Hurts now on 3rd and 2. There's a throw right side taken by Bryant. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal it is a first down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
That's Goddard in motion. On play action, Hurts. To the right side, caught by Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Now Barkley. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Let's go. Trimmer.
That's Goddard in motion. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And in these tight games, especially in the 2nd half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
They'll run. Modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
They go play action with Mayfield. Forced out wide. Taking off. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the 1st down, get down. The drive continues.
1st down.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a 1st down.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Here's second down and 3. They'll run here. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Here we go. First and goal. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here now, second down and goal. They'll go down to a knee. This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. On play action, Mayfield. And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. McLaughlin now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Buccaneers make the lead 4. It is 17-13. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Williams now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. You